Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. Hey everyone, it is Saturday and we finally got some nice weather out here. It's probably about 55 degrees right now. We're supposed to get up to around 60 today. So I'm going to get out in the yard and do some work. Major problem that I'm having in the yard right now is moss. Ton of moss. So I stopped at Home Depot this morning. I picked up some lime. The lime will help kill the moss. Problem is that I like the pulverized lime. Can't buy it anymore. I guess it caused lung problems or whatever with the people handle it. So the only thing I could get right now is pelletized. So that's what I got. So I'll have to use that. Also picked up some moss control because in the front of the house, I have a circular driveway. In the middle of the driveway, it's completely mossed out, and my side yard is completely mossed out. So I'm gonna rake it out, and then I'll put that stuff down along with the lime. So let's see how it works. So I'll get back with you, show you what I do throughout the day. All right, as you can see in the back of the house here, I've already started pulling up some of the moss. Really not going to be able to do that much in this area right here because it is extremely muddy. But you could see the moss is just rolling up. It's bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over here on the side of the house. You can see it's pretty, the moss just took over last year. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up. So let's get started. Now is I got to clean up this front flower bed and the middle of the driveway. Shouldn't take too long. It's not really that bad, but I got to be careful because we do have some tulips, daffodils, and some other plants starting to come up. So I got to be careful I don't damage them. Front of the house done, the flower beds in front. Now I got to start working on the middle of the driveway, inside the circular driveway. It's going to be brutal. Ton of moss. We lost a lot of dirt in there. There used to be some trees in there and they've since rotted, so there's nothing there now. So I've been dreading this all winter. Here we go. section to do. It's actually right over in there. Then I gotta get into this backyard. I said the moss is horrible over here. So I still got quite a bit to do. Not too much time to do it. So I'm gonna get my butt moving right now. All right. Ooh, that shadow's not good. I'm wiped. I'm gonna rake up one more area. It's this area over here that's an absolute mess. And then what I'll have to do is next weekend do down here, because it's still very muddy. This is early. I'm usually second week of April I'm doing this. Usually the opening day of fishing season. So I'm ahead of the game. I look at it this way. I got the side yard and I got the front done. I'll put the lime down and I'll put the moss control down. So just clean up that area, and I've got a couple of piles that I need to pick up, and then that'll probably be it for the day. Not as young as I used to be. Holy mackerel. Used to do this whole thing all in one day. I'm dying right now. But let's get this area raked up. Alright, so I am to the point of doing the line right now. This has been pure hell. This is stunk. So, like I said, not as young as I used to be, so let's get this done. 40 pounds of lime. Wahoo. Do with my key. Alright, so this is the pelletized lime. It's stones. It's limestone. But it's an alkaline, so it'll get rid of the acidity in the ground. So let's get this thing into the spreader. Alright, when spreading the lime, I do a pattern, an outside ring pattern, and then work my way in. So this is the way I do it. So this is the stuff I'm going to try to get rid of the moss. Hopefully this works, because the moss it's horrible this year. So I'm going to put this in the spreader, and we'll spread it around the middle of the driveway and the side yard and the backyard. We'll do the whole thing to see how it works. oh my God, am I out of shape. Holy mackerel. That yard work absolutely killed me, but come July, it'll be worth it. This yard that I live in, we're surrounded by pine trees, and the pine trees, the needles are very acidic, which helps promote the growth of the moss. I have a very high water table, so the ground is very wet. So those two things combined it's a breeding ground for moss in my yard. I've tried everything to prevent it. The only thing that basically seems to work somewhat is to put a ton of the limestone down. Like I said, I love the pulverized limestone because I can see where I put it. Unfortunately, they don't sell it anymore due to health concerns, which I truly understand. But we'll see how this works. Like I said, I showed you the moss control, Scott's moss control that I put down. From what it says on there, it takes about a week to 2 weeks for it to work. Basically, the moss will turn black and die. It's not supposed to harm any of the grass that I have left, which I hope I have some left because it doesn't look good. So once that blackens, then I'm going to have to rake the yard again, get rid of all the dead moss, and then put down some grass seed, and that'll probably put me, I'm guessing, second or third week of April. So then I could put, like I said, I could put the grass seed down, I could fertilize. At that point in time, I could stop watering because we could still get some below freezing temperatures at night, but they'll be far and few between come that time of year. Right now, we're still going to get freezing temperatures. Matter of fact, right now, it is about 10 o'clock in the morning. It's already almost 70 degrees out. We have a cold front coming through, and tomorrow is going to be a high temperature of 41. So that's how changeable the weather here is in New England in the springtime. So it makes it really difficult to do yard work or even gardening. I know myself, as a rule of thumb, when I do have a garden, I don't put anything outside until after May 15th. May 15th is usually, on average, the date of the last frost. So just for those of you that were wondering and didn't know, my little master of useless knowledge here. But anyway, like I said, I got the yard work done. Hopefully I did it right, and I'll have a nice lawn this year. Biggest problem I'm going to have with having to put down the grass seed and everything, I can't put down any crabgrass preventer because it won't allow the grass seed to germinate. So I'm going to have to time it perfectly. Once the grass that I put down forms enough or is germinated enough, then I'm going to have to put something down, and I use a fertilizer with Halts. Halts will prevent crabgrass, because that's the other thing I get a ton of up here is the crabgrass. But that's not usually until about July, so loads of fun. These are dad problems, so like I said, this is the next day. I started watching live PD last night and I fell asleep, so I didn't do an ending to the video. So here it is. If you're new to the vlog, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. I hopefully I gave you some good information here. If you click on that little subscribe button down at the bottom here, you get access to all the vlogs that I've done. I'm at almost 4.5 years now I've been doing this, so it's been a while. Actually August it'll be 5 years. 5 years I've been doing this. Holy mackerel. But if you're already a subscriber, I thank you also. If you hit that little bell icon on the bottom there next to the subscribe button, you'll get a notification anytime I put up a new vlog. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. It's down here somewhere. If you have any questions or any comments or any suggestions of something that I may have missed, leave me a comment below. Let me know. I get back to all of the comments that I get. So thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys the next time.